So now I'm going to try and blend certain areas using an opacity on my eraser. So my opacity was at 100. I'm going to put it at 8. Should give me a lot of flexibility. I'm at 300 pixels. I'm going to make it slightly smaller. I'm going to go to like 150. Depending on the size of your image, that's how many pixels you're going to use. So what I'd like is for the cat to kind of come through a little bit more in the eye. So I have my opacity, again, at 8. I'm going to erase my sunflower layer. So I have my sunflower selected. I'm erasing a little bit. You can see there's not too many changes. But I want this eye to pop out a little bit more of the nose. You can kind of slightly see that the picture is coming into focus a little bit more. Keep in mind, I have an opacity here. If I make it so it's totally, you can totally see the picture, it's a little bit different. So you want to make sure your layer is a little opaque. So I can see that cat, but eventually I want the bottom to be really bright. So I'm going to show you how it goes. So working in my opaque 10%, I'd rather work slow so I get it exactly where I want it. Ooh, it's starting to look cool. Half cat, half sunflower. Looking neat. So you have to keep on pressing your mouse to kind of restart. So like I said before, I want the bottom part of the leaves to stand out more. So I'm upping my opacity. I want that other cat ear to not stand out as much because it's not in the flower. So I'm actually gonna take my eraser and erase that a little bit. I'm gonna use my quick selection tool to get inside there. I want the shape of the flower to stand out more. So I've selected an area. I'm going to go back to my eraser, make sure that my cat is selected. So I want that part to be lighter than the other section of the cat so that the petal stands out and looks more like a flower. So I'm erasing and blending. I'd rather do it a little bit at a time so I get it just like I like it. That opacity is starting to match the other layer a little bit. So you're just going to be playing with the eraser, making certain parts stand out and other parts kind of be pushed back. That looks pretty cool. My sunflower, I put it sideways when I was making things match up. So I'm going to smush those layers, lock those layers together, and then finalize my picture.